Everybody, so really quick, I am going to show you how to access Apex, which is our recovery program that we're going to use this year. So the first thing that you need to do in order to get to Apex is open the internet, and you're going to click on or type in apexvs.com. apexvs.com. Click enter, and then you're going to need to type in your username and password that I've given you. So if I did not give you a username and password, then you need to email me or ask me for one. But I should have given you one on an index card, if you can remember that or locate that. Alright, and then you're going to click sign in. Now, the first time you sign in, it's going to prompt you to think of your own password. So the password that I gave you was just a temporary password. You're going to think of your own. I would suggest putting in your funky password so that it's easy to remember. So what you do is you think of your own password. It can be any password at all. And you type it in here in this blank and then here in this blank. Okay? And it says these are the requirements. So if it's not working, then you need to try something else. Okay? And then you're going to click right here, I have read and accept the student code of conduct, and click submit. And then you are going to answer 2 security questions. These questions are going to be used in case you forget your password. They're going to ask you these questions. So you need to make sure that you're going to remember the answers to these. So I'm going to say, what was the name of your first pet? And what was the first music concert you attended? I'm just going to make up answers. Okay. And then pretty much you want to make sure that, as I said, you can remember what you put here. Okay? So then click save, and then click continue. And then you're in Apex. Okay? So the next time you log in, you're going to log in with your same username, but the new password that you just chose. Okay? So then you're going to click on English 1 Florida. And screen will pop up that has all of the different units. Now, I'm going to show you how to get to the MLA recovery, but at this point in time, if you're going somewhere else in Apex for something else, then obviously just follow the directions that are here. But you can watch this so that you can just see how to navigate Apex, okay? So we are going to go to Unit 20 Research for the MLA recovery, and we're going to click on Avoiding Plagiarism, okay? Now, these are the different icons. The 2 gears here are Learn It. That's what you go through first. And then the dart and the bullseye is Try It. That's like a little practice quiz. And then the sort of rewind button, I guess you would say, is Review It. And that's a video that reviews the information. And then the check mark is the Test It, which is going to be how you are going to recover your points, okay? But you need to make sure you go through everything. Okay, so you click on Learn It first, and you get to a slideshow. Okay, now within the slideshow, this is how you navigate. The arrows here brings you to the next slide. You can see that there are 13 slides in this particular slideshow. Okay, so to go forward, you click the right arrow. To go back, you click the left arrow. Okay, now within the slide, you need to read all this information. But if you see anything that is underlined, you can actually hover over it, and then, as you can see over here on the right-hand margin, information, either a definition or an explanation pops up. Okay. So as we're going through here, again, this is underlined, so you go hover over it, and an explanation pops up. Okay. So we're going. Now you're going to get to some slides that have multiple tabs on it. Make sure that you click on all of these tabs and read all of this information, okay? The tabs are all going to have different information. And then on some slides, there'll be questions just to comprehend to see how you did, okay? So you select one, and if you're not sure at all, you can click the hint button, Okay, but if you think you got it, you click one and then you click submit. If you get it right, move on. If you get it wrong, you get one more try. This isn't part of your grade. This is just practice for you to see how you're doing and to make sure that you're comprehending what you've read so far. Okay? So then you click the next, and here you see more underlined material. Go through all that. Here you see another slide that has tabs on it, so you want to make sure you click on all the tabs and read it. Another question, again, you have 2 attempts. You can see that down here. Again, this is just practice. Alright, for this one, this is a practice again. You get 2 attempts on it, and you actually just drag it into the correct spot. Okay. And then on this one, it looks like when you hover over it and click on it, it gives you more information on each one. And last but not least, it says put the following work citations in the correct order. So you just move these around by dragging them, put them in the correct order, again, 2 attempts. So now we are complete with the slideshow. You can see up here it says 13 out of 13. So next, after practice, we're going to go to the try it part. So it's the arrow with the bullseye. So click on that. And this is where you are going to answer some questions to make sure that you're comprehending what you just learned. Okay? So it says here there are 7 questions. Again, it's the same format as before. You can do the hint. You get 2 attempts on each one. This is a practice. This is not what's going to be used as your recovery grade. However, you must do this in order for me to count your recovery grade. So when I go in, I want to see that this is complete, but I'm not taking this as a grade. Okay? After you've completed this and done your best on it and learned the information, if you got it wrong, found out why you got it wrong, you're going to click on the Review It button. So the Review It button is right here. And then you're going to watch the video. The videos are generally a couple minutes long, not long. So this is 2 minutes and 34 seconds, so not long. But it just reviews the information that you already just learned, and then study if you need to study, make sure you're ready, and then you're going to take your test. So you click here on Test It. This is what counts for your recovery, okay? So you need to make sure that when you click on Test It, you're ready for the test. Now, I am only allowing you to take 1 test, 1 attempt on the test. So you need to make sure you're ready for it when you take it. The system will allow you to take it up to 3 times, but I'm only going to take the first try. Okay? So please make sure that you're ready the first time, and there's no need for you to try it again afterwards. If you still failed it, even after you did the recovery, you can come talk to me about it, and we'll see what we can do to help you to learn it. But we're not going to be taking this multiple times, okay? All right. Hope this was helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions.